Good afternoon, Mr. Witness. Welcome back. Mr. Witness, for continuation of your testimony before this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and related matters.
Thank you.
May I remind you once again that we are still on the oath before I hand you over to Madam Chair for us to proceed.
Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Over to you.
Mr. Camara, you are welcome back.
Thank you, Ma.
Yes. Patrick, let me just ask him now before you proceed. Mr. Camara.
Yes, Ma.
I want to find out this Banjul Padul thing. They were allocated land.
Yes.
You know, a land was purchased for
Yes,
them.
yes.
And in your statement, I could see a lot of payments made to the Padul.
Yes.
For instance, in 2021.
Yes.
On the 11th of August, 2021, right?
Yes.
Let me start from the 11th of May. 11th of May, 2021, Banjul Padul was paid 100,000.
Yes.
The same 11th of May, 2021, they were paid another 100,000.
Yes.
On the 23rd, okay. Then again, on the same 11th of May,
Yes.
they were paid another 100,000.
Yes.
Mind you, these are all with different PV numbers.
Yes. Yes.
And another second this is 1, 2, 3, 4 I have read now.
Yes.
On the 11th of May again,
Yes.
they were paid 100,000.
Yes.
Then on the 24th of May, they were paid 100,000.
Yes.
On the 16th of August,
Yes.
they were paid 100,000.
Yes.
Can you please explain to us? Because I believe
Yes. The
1,
payments,
2, 3,
the payments to Banjul Padul are
5, 6,
on
7,
two.
8.
yes.
That is 800,000.
Yes. The payments are two, as far as I know. The first one is payments towards the land,
Yes.
and the other
No,
payments.
tell us why. Yes.
Yes, I said I'll come to that. The payments are two.
I'm just being informed by Honorable Silla. The land that was purchased was for Odile, not Banjul Padul.
Yes.
I think there are two
Yes.
different entities.
Yes.
Okay, so the Banjul, the land is in relation to the Odile group, right?
Yes.
Now, for this 800,000 that is paid,
Yes.
how did you pay this amount?
Yeah,
How did you arrive at?
If my memory serves me well, Banjul Padul with all these gese hunting societies of Banjul, the council through the mayor, it comes to my table. They'll have their annual budget, or they'll have a budget for a particular program, which the mayor will sign and send to the CEO, which CEO will send to me for facilitation. If the sums are huge, like the 800,000, I don't have that money. What I will do as a director of finance to say the money is not there, we're going to embark on a pay as you go every week. We chip in something until we exhaust the budget that they've approved for me to pay.
No, yes, I can understand that because, for instance, on the 11th of May 2021,
Yes.
they were paid twice,
Yes.
100,000 each.
Yes.
And these are in checks.
Maybe it's the banking threshold. If
Yes.
at all you raise a 200,000
Yes,
check, you have to split it into two checks.
all right.
Yes.
So, and were these amounts budgeted for in your budget, Mr. Camara?
Yes, no. Yes is we in our budget in our budgets from 2021 moving forward, we always allocate huge sums in the budget for women empowerment, youth and sports, scholarships, and for cultural activities.
Yes, so this one will fall under cultural activities.
but in 2021, because we made a lot of money, we exhausted, all those budget lines were were overexpense.
You overspent the
we
budget.
overspent on all those
Yes,
budget
because
lines.
I was coming to that question.
We overspent on all those budget lines.
To say that
Yes.
the audit reports
Yes.
show that
Yes.
all the expenditures you made
Yes.
were
Overspent.
way beyond
Yes, yes.
what was contained in the budget.
Indeed.
Okay, there is also this Caira General Training. Can you tell us?
Yes.
Because looking at your statement,
Yes.
Caira General Training has been paid up to 500,000. And that is within, these are 4 payments made on the same 21st of April 2021. Right?
Yes.
And what is curious about this payment is that the narration on the reason for the payment
Yes.
are of different activities.
Yes.
Then how would you now pay on the same day
Yes.
all these different activities? For example,
Yes.
the 21st of April 2021, PV number 0577, right? You paid 100,000 for 300 bags of sugar as council support during the Ramadan,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
And yes, can you explain, please?
Yes. That went.
And there is also 100,000 payment for the hiring of 2 trucks for the distribution of dustbins.
Yes.
And another company, this is Global Investment Synergy, Co-Limited, was also contracted to do the same thing and was paid $100,000.
Yes.
And this is as per what is contained in your document.
Yes.
Yes.
For the sugar, for the Ramadan sugar, it went through procurement, and then those sums were approved and we paid.
Okay.
What happened after when the sugar came and how it was distributed, that's not in my realm. But my realm was the documentation went to procurement.
So the procurement
it was,
followed due process.
Yeah, it followed due process. Due process.
So these smart technologies were paid approximately 900,000 for training.
Yes.
Can you provide us with the details of?
Yes, I am aware. I am aware of smart technologies being given a project to train Banjul youth on ICT for job placement, and once they are certified on that course, they should be able to be job creators and all that. And I think the figure that I had on my table was 800,000 was the total invoice, but only 400,000 was paid. Yes.
Only 400,000 was
only 400,000 was paid.
But when you look at your statement, it doesn't seem to corroborate what you have said.
Yes.
Because on the 4th of November 2021, they were paid 400,000.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And on the 11th of August 2021, they were paid 100,000, making it 500,000.
Yes.
Right? So it's more than what?
No, the 100,000, if I dig into that PV, it will not be part of the 800,000 that was for the training of Banjul youths. Maybe the 100,000.
But you said what was paid to them was 400,000.
Yes, 400,000.
Yes.
The 100,000 could be another activity that I need to get back to you on. But I know the global sum was
what it says is that it's been disbursement for project management and implementation training for the senior management team.
Exactly. So it was different.
Okay. Council, you may proceed.
Director.
Sir.
When the 400,000 was disbursed, did the training take place?
Yes, as far as I know.
And completed?
I was not the one monitoring it, but I understood that candidates were selected from the Banjul hub who were going to the school and coming. Whether they've completed, whether they've been certificated, that was not my role to.
Okay.
Question: is it also your purview to give support to people outside of the jurisdiction by way of paying their rent? For instance, this Mr. Jallo in UK.
Yes. For me, I think CEO is in a better position to answer that, but it's a no. Banjul is Banjul, KMC is KMC, if you are.
Yes, this, on the 1st of November 2021, Cherno Ibrahima Jallo, council supported for the payment of his accommodation in UK, and the sum amount was 105,000.
Yes.
So Batchily, can you explain that?
I cannot recall that.
Sorry?
I can't recall that.
You cannot recall that?
No.
Mr. You provided this information.
Yes.
Can you please provide the vouchers?
Okay. Cherno.
So that we can, his name is Cherno Ibrahima Jallo.
Cherno Ibrahima.
And the payment was made on the 1st of November 2021.
Yes.
And this was towards his accommodation.
2021?
Yes. In
what month?
November.
November.
1st of November 2021.
Okay. Yes.
And the sum of 105,000 was paid to him to help him in his rent accommodation in UK.
Okay. Yes, to add to that, chairperson,
yes.
I think, hence we are here before the Commission of Inquiry. That was not the only one. There were many payments that were made to people that are not Banjul residents, are not Banjulians. And then there were also payments that, even with the scholarships, people were paid, scholarships were given to people that had the ability. They were not financially unable to pay. And then again, that brings back to the question of a very important question, the role of council in making sure that the budgets are not abused, and the budgets are supposed to do what they're supposed to do, but that's not what's happening. When I left Banjul and I went to Birkama, we have education committees, we have cultural committees, we have farming committees, whereby anything that is to be spent from the budget, that committee will advise the chairman. But in Banjul, it was single-handedly done by the mayoress. Everything based on her whims and caprices. And then if a list is drawn towards that, you will see that, like this Cherno Ibrahima Jallo should not have gotten the nod.
So please provide us with the documentation. Thank you.
Right.
Council, you may proceed.
As the Commission places. Now, we have a letter that you wrote in 2023, that of Finance, to the CEO, the memo with the subject. But before I proceed with that, Commissioner Silla asked you whether the trainees where they completed the training.
Yes.
I think we don't have evidence that they completed. Mr. Batchily, is that correct?
Yes.
There is no evidence of completion.
Yes.
Yes, we don't have that. I believe we have interviewed the payee, and still we don't have, Madam Chairperson and Commissioner Silla, the evidence of completion of the program. So the memo of the 15th of June 2023, which is a request for a free deduction month June 2023 for the Eid al-Adha Tobaski, reads, I wish to seek your approval for the payment of June 2023 salaries on free deduction as per loans and other sundry deductions. The request is necessitated by the observation of Eid al-Adha Tobaski, celebrating the biggest feast in the Islamic calendar. This will help our staff cope with the financial demand of the festive period and its attendant demands. Now, you did not deduct them for this period.
No, we didn't.
And I believe the same goes to most of the major feasts, correct?
It's Tobaski, Ramadan,
Yes.
and New Year's
Yes.
for our Christian brothers and sisters.
Now, that's why I said the major faced in the Gambia. Now, the problem is why do you decide not to deduct them, Mr. Batchily?
Yeah, as the recommendation goes, regarding the financial situation, getting to such big feast. So when the memo came to me, I bought the idea.
You bought the idea?
Yes.
But they have not been paying, that's the problem. They have not been deducted in the usual way. It's a problem. We have an issue of loan the deductions. Most people have loans that they did not service in the council. So would this not encourage a further violation of the loan scheme that you guys have?
Yes.
So if they were paying every month, you were deducting every month effectively, then you may say that this may be a bit justified. But
yeah.
Yes.
you guys seem to have been encouraging the non-payment of these loans and advanced salaries that were being paid. Yes. Mr.
Yes, Council. I think I beg to differ from that.
From which
because
point?
Loans are deducted on standard terms.
They are
deducted monthly. They are deducted monthly.
during your time.
Yes, they are deducted monthly on standard terms. That you don't have the right to intervene to say a loan will not be deducted. No, it's deducted every month.
Okay.
Yes.
No matter what.
Yes.
So whether it's Christmas or New Year or Tobaski,
yes,
it should be.
That's why when the feast emerged, I wrote to him that we have the feast this month alone. Can we freeze it for the staff? And then consensus was gotten and we proceeded. But it's not that loans are not being deducted.
But Mr. Camara,
Camara, yes.
Where in the rules
Yes.
are you entitled to advise the CEO to freeze the deduction of loans?
It's not in the rules, but based on management practices, because
Is that a correct management practice?
it depends how you view it, Ma.
No. It cannot depend, because what the manual said with respect to advances, loans given, as soon as they are given, they must be deducted.
Yes, and we are
There is no other qualification or consideration, because these are monies that you have taken
Yes.
from your accounts,
Yes.
which were supposed to have been utilized
That's true.
for some strategic
Yes.
issues.
Yes.
But because it is provided for in the manual, you decide to give them. So these monies have to be paid back so that you can implement what you are supposed to implement. So that
Yes.
is why the manual is not giving you the option or the authority to freeze the deduction of any loan or charge that you need to have to do against any salary of any personnel in the institution.
Yeah, I concur with you 1,000%. But again, if I flip back, so that I served before, like the Social Security and Housing Finance Corporation.
Please speak up aloud. So that
I said, like, I have served institutions like the Social Security and Housing Finance Corporation,
yes.
whereby when fees come,
Yes.
we do a free deduction month and all
Free
that.
what?
Free deduction month, like not deducting for that particular month that the Tobaski came, or early payment for December salaries and all that. So those are all staff motivational instruments that we think can help. But again, I concur with it. It's not right. It's not correct. And if we flagged it or the auditors flagged it, we'll not proceed to do it.
Because I believe that some of these issues have gradually led to the continuous lack of adherence to the rules to allow for proper financial accountability in all the councils. Because there is so much discretion used by senior management, particularly CEO and Director of Finance, in in the way funds are disbursed.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, and Ma, to weigh in, I think anybody who cares about their job and their portfolio if an auditor flags something, it should not be recurrent. It should not be recurrent, because for me, I cannot sit here being audited and they said this thing is not happening and being audited. No, I'll pack my bags and go, not to face you twice and say this was flagged and I'm doing it again. No.
Council, you may proceed.
Mr. Batchily. Now, we only have one document to go through in relation to the exhibit tendered by Mr. Camara, that is LGC/BCC/MC in bracket 1, that's 0027. Before that, we were to finish the issue regarding you relying on the advice of Mr. Camara. You recall this? You recall this, sir?
Yeah.
With respect to the project, the Austin project, you removed Mr. Camara from being a signatory.
Yep.
Good. Would that not be acting contrary to his advice? If you act mainly pursuant to his advice?
Sorry, I don't get your question.
Would that not be contrary to what you genuinely believe that he is to advise you? You remove the man that is to advise you.
Yeah, but you didn't accept that his role was to advise me.
No. I'm just trying to tell you, show you that you didn't even believe that. That's in the first place. That is why when the issue of the project came up, and he protested in one way or the other in making some payments, you removed him. You sanctioned, you triggered his removal.
He was removed, yeah.
Yes. So my point is, if you were seeing him as an advisor, why did you remove him? Why did you call for his removal as a signatory?
The finance manager was to continue doing that guidance and advice.
No, the law says, as far as you're concerned, the Director of Finance advises you. Did the law say the Director of the Finance manager should advise you?
You asking me if the law says so?
Yes.
Yeah, but I was saying earlier on, you kicked that out. That
I
his
did not.
His role was not to advise me.
No. We are now talking about your intention during this period.
Yeah.
And I didn't kick it out based on my opinion. I had said that the law says that the signatories to the account are supposed to be who?
Myself and the Director of Finance.
And in the event you are absent?
The Director of Admin.
Good.
Representing me.
Exactly.
And the Finance Manager.
Good. That's what the law says. Did you appoint Mr. Camara to be your Director of Finance? No. The answer is no.
Did I?
You did not appoint him as Director of Finance?
No.
Good. And therefore, you cannot decide whether he has the right to sign or not?
Yeah.
Good. And so we agreed that you removing him and whoever is involved was wrong, because it is a law that says signatures are for the Director of Finance, correct?
Yeah, I accepted that long time ago.
Yes. So that's not the issue now. The issue now is, as at the time that you thought that the interpretation of the law is for him to be primarily your advisor.
Yeah.
I am saying you did not genuinely believe that, because you removed Mr. Camara from exercising that role, because the Austin project, when he refused to sign, you had cause to trigger his removal. You recall this?
Yes.
Yes. So therefore, if he was your advisor, why would you remove him if you genuinely believe he was there to advise you, and he had advised you against something, and therefore you removed him?
Yeah, that's what I responded to earlier on, that if he was not there, the Finance Manager was there.
No, but the law did not say that.
I accepted.
No, the law you were interpreting did not say that the Finance Manager can assume the role of the Finance Director and advise you.
Earlier on, and even up till now, would go by what you said, that it was an illegal move.
Okay.
But then the fact that if he wasn't there, somebody else was there to have supposed to.
No, he was there. He was there. He was present.
Yeah.
He was present. That's the issue. Now, this takes us back to the last issue on the in the exhibit, that is a letter written to the General Manager, Supersonics Microfinance, Banjul de Gambia. It's written on the 26th of January 2024 by Momodou Camara, who sought to have his name withdrawn from the signature list, correct?
Yes.
But this account, when was it opened, Mr. Batchily?
I can't remember exactly what
Mr.
time
Camara, do you recall when it was
Yes,
opened?
this account was opened when they remove the dump site manager Ibrahim Ba and put in mayor's husband's brother to take over the realms at the dump site.
Okay.
And I sat in my office. The newly appointed director of internal audit came and told him, we want this account to be open because we want the dump site to have its separate account and all that.
Who said that?
Sana Sawane, the new director of
internal audit.
I told him yes. The intentions
Which year was this?
This was in December 2024.
2024?
Yes, December 2024.
No,
December 2023.
Yes.
December 2023.
Yes.
And I told him, for me, I don't have any problems signing this check specimen because the law is explicit. But what I don't want is to use me and abuse the account or use me and bypass me. He told me, no, in Mandinka, Wotekela, that will not happen. I trust you as a new member of the team. I trust you. So I signed the specimens and then things went. So my fears were confirmed after 5 days. I learned they were signing with Katim, Ture holding the checkbook. They were signing the account and withdrawing monies behind my back. So I called him, Sana. I told him, Director of Internal Audit, I'm disappointed. You didn't keep your word. You just used me to get this account open, and now A, B, and C is happening. He just laughed and left my office. So I looked at it. I didn't have any dress bag to fall on. My only dress bag was my pen. I used it and wrote to Supersonic and circulated to all the necessary protocols and rested my case. And Supersonic, the man was on track. Operations manager of Supersonic. He called me from his trekking place in Bansang to say, yes, I have heard that you sent a letter, but this is your people. They've provided enough signatories, so even without you, it's good to go. I said, but for the records and for posterity.
Who said that?
The Supersonic.
What's the name of the guy?
I will not remember his name.
You have time to recollect. Would you
yes,
be in a position to recollect?
I'll provide his name and number.
Okay, please.
Yes.
Please do that.
So so I wrote and
no, what he said.
Yes.
Repeat what he said again.
Yes, what he said was there are more signatures. There are enough signatures to that account. So even if I decide not to opt out, it's okay. But I told him, do it, Professor. I've written to you. I want a reply. But to this day, they've not replied.
He didn't reply. Okay.
Yes.
Mr. Batchily?
Can I react to it?
Yes.
Okay. With regards to the dump site,
First, the issue regarding employing the mayor's husband's brother, the in-law.
I did not know that he was mayor's husband's brother.
But you eventually knew about it?
Up till now.
Up till now?
No. I'm not aware that they are family. I think.
How was he employed?
No, I'm coming. He was.
His name first.
I think it's Bakausu Kanyi.
Bakausu Kanyi.
Kanyi, yeah.
You know? Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, he was recommended to us
by
the mayor that he did a similar work at the KMC dump site. I think the one near Manjai.
Ba Mustapha, is it Kan Mustapha Kanyi?
Ba Kausu.
Is he related to Kan Mustapha Kanyi?
I wouldn't know.
You would not know. Okay.
Yeah, he started his job from there, clearing up the dump site.
Right.
And also collecting payments
right.
for people who come and do the dumping. All right. the mayor was, this gentleman was introduced to her, to us by her, that this is what he did.
It was a recommendation.
It was a recommendation.
What does it mean when you say it was a recommendation?
You know, she explained to us the job that he did at the
No,
backward
the mayor recommended him to you. What do you understand, or what did you understand at the time?
What I could
the recommendation to mean
was the fact that, you know, he was supposed to have come to our own dump site because we had issues with revenue collection at the
Were
dump site.
you instructed to employ him, or was he only recommended to you and you have this discretion to either employ or not to employ?
No, I'm coming.
No, come
Just-
quick.
Just allow me.
Okay, go ahead.
When the recommendation came, this is very clear. It was taken to the,
Written
the-
recommendation?
no, he just explained to us that this guy is doing this and this job at the
To
dump
us,
site.
you and who? You alone
Well, to me first as CEO.
Okay.
All right. And then from there on, we took it to the establishment committee.
A letter?
So everything that was done,
Was there a letter taken to establishment committee?
no, we put it as one of the agendas,
Agendas.
Yes, for the chairman and,
Okay.
and team members.
Okay.
So they're the ones who eventually called the guy for discussion.
Mr. Batchily, did the mayor instruct that you employ him, or the mayor just recommended that you employ him and then you had the discretion to not employ him?
No, even if
Not
she,
even if she, was it a recommendation in the strict sense of a recommendation?
Council,
You know what it means.
I've heard what you said, but I
And you understood what I'm saying.
But you should also allow me to tell you
I
what
have been
transpired.
allowing you, Mr. Batchily.
Yeah. She recommended that this guy could be brought in to do a similar work.
And how
like
do
he
you
did.
understand that recommendation? You understood it as an instruction, or it was just a mere recommendation?
No, I would not just say instruction, because by the end of the day, I could not have employed him without taking it to the establishment committee.
No. Mr. Batchily, let's not dodge this question.
No, I'm not dodging the question.
Okay, let me now simplify it. When the mayor recommended this person, who happened to be the younger brother of the husband, apparently as far as Mr. Camara is concerned, we have that evidence again as well from other witnesses. You will verify that when she comes back. You are saying you did not know about it, correct? Now, when she recommended that person to you on grounds that he had done other works at KMC.
Similar.
KMC?
Yeah.
Good. Now, did you receive that information from her as being an instruction that please, I want you to employ this one, or that just look into whether you can employ or not?
No, I would not say that, you know, she gave me instructions to employ the guy. I think as you said, as you lastly said,
Do you have the discretion to refuse?
what are the feasibilities?
Do you have the discretion to say no?
I just could not say no, because if I am told that he did a similar job at KMC, you know, it's
Were you in a position not to employ him? Why did you have the discretion to not agree? Or did you understand that you don't have that power? You have told us your working relationship with the mayoress. You know exactly what I'm trying to ask.
Yeah, but
you
the
had
thing is,
you had interpreted her communications perfectly well to the commission. Now, when the name of Bakauzu Kanye came to you through the mayor, did you understand that to mean that he has to get this job, or did you understand that to mean that let's just look into his case?
let us just look into his what?
Mr. Batchily,
No, counsel. There's one point I think I need to make clear. You've already said it. My role here is not to confuse people. It's to tell them exactly as things happen.
yes,
And that's exactly what I'm trying to do, 100%.
I know. You have been doing that.
Yeah, exactly.
But
so what I'm saying in this case is, it's not a matter of she told me that, okay, this guy is here, just employ him. No.
Okay.
She told me that the guy did a very good job
Yes.
at KMC.
Right.
So which means if there are, to me, that is what it meant.
Right.
If there are prospects
Right.
of him doing something similar for us,
Right.
so that's the perspective I'm coming from.
So were you presented with the good job that he did at KMC?
That's the reason why he eventually appeared at the establishment
So
committee.
did he provide the establishment committee with the good job he did at KMC?
He also provided his certificates to the
Did he
to the
provide the good job that he did at the job at KMC?
He told the committee what he did at
So tell
KMC.
tell us why.
About the collection
Yes,
of
yes.
revenue.
Yes.
You know, the strives that he did in
Right.
terms of revenue collection
Right.
at the Bakotetom site.
Tell us now what he did.
And then provided evidence of his qualification.
Forget the qualification. Tell us what he did. The evidence that he provided at the committee. Tell us, we are here.
That he enhanced revenue collection
How?
at the Bakotetom
You have,
site.
you have received the evidence at the committee level?
Yes, I think, yeah.
You received the evidence?
Like in terms of what he did at KMC,
Yes.
that is what he presented.
How, the documents?
Yeah, he presented some
What
documents.
kind of documents?
Well, showing the revenue collection he was
And
doing.
you saw that he increased the revenue from one point to the other. You saw that?
Yeah, we saw it. All
I'm
of
going to
us.
ask you to provide it,
Yeah.
produce it. That's why I'm asking all these questions. You saw it,
Yeah, we all saw it. All members of the committee.
and you saw that he increased the revenue,
Yes,
and you can provide us with that.
yes.
No, Mr. Batchily, don't waste the commission's time. Can you provide that?
Well, I will request it because these are documents I'm not having anymore.
Oh,
So I will request from the council
yes.
an example
Yes.
of those
And so
documents.
therefore,
I bring them
he was
up.
given a contract. Was it a contract he was given?
Yeah, it's a contract.
He was given a contract.
Yes.
You have the power to give him a contract? What
Yeah,
grade?
we should be able to get the contract.
You should?
We should be able to get the
Were you in the position to issue a contract?
Yeah, he was given a contract. That's what I
Did
was
you
saying.
have the power as an establishment committee to issue out that contract?
Yeah, the establishment committee has those powers.
To issue a contract?
Yes. And then inform the local
Show
government
us
service
the
commission.
authority.
I can bring you a lot of documentation on
Show
this matter.
us the authority that the establishment committee have the power to issue contracts of that nature.
No, I'm not getting you. If you say what,
Give us the authority, where it's stated in the law that the role of the establishment committee is that they can issue contracts to employees.
no, they can have the decision for a contract to be given, and then for me as a CEO to write the contract and copy.
Show us where you are relying on to state that you have authority for the contract.
I'm relying on the fact that it came from the establishment
But
committee.
show us the role of the establishment committee, Mr. Batchily. Show us your role in that. Show us the role of the establishment committee in having the mandate to issue contract. Show us.
The establishment committee deals with personnel.
Yes, in what manner?
Yes.
Get the act, Mr. Batchily.
And in this case,
Can you please give Mr. Batchily the act? Mr. Batchily,
I don't think
let's give you the act.
I don't think it could be found out in there.
Where
It's
can it be
establishment
found?
committee.
We have the establishment committee here and their role. So now it is here. Please read loud.
Says the establishment committee shall.
Refer us to the section, refer us to the page.
Okay, page 28,
Section what?
section 37.
Of the Local Government Act 2002.
Yeah,
States what?
functions of the establishment committee.
Yes.
It says the establishment committee shall, subject to this, sorry. Subject to this act and any other enactment,
Right.
be responsible for A, recommending to its local government service commission the appointment, dismissal, and conditions of service and discipline of officers and others. and other employees of the council and any matters connected therewith, and such other functions as its council may deem fit. Because
No, not because. Now show us where they have the authority to deal with contracts for employees.
it does not specifically say that here.
Okay.
But that's the reason why I went through the processes that were involved.
What are the processes?
Because
No, just hold it.
Yeah, because first of all, the mayor took.
Now it is not specifically stated there. Now what other process did you consider?
First of all, the mayor took the matter to the council.
Did the council have a right to employ or give contract?
No, I think
Does the council have the authority to employ or give contract?
No, I am telling you.
It's a yes or a no, and you answer and you comment.
Because if I tell you no, for example, it might contradict what I would say afterwards.
No, you see.
And for me here, I think my role is to tell you what happened.
No.
Then when you are able to see whether it was right.
We know what happened. What happened was the Bakawzukani was given a contract, correct?
Yes.
You will need the contract. I had told you, don't forget to bring the contract. That's number one.
Yes.
Number two, we know that is what happened.
Yes.
That we are not in disagreement with what happened. The facts are clear. Now we want to know whether you have the power, you as CEO, council itself, or the establishment committee, to cause that which had happened to happen, to give contracts. Now I have given you the role of the establishment committee.
Okay.
So you have said to us it is not specific.
In here, I did not specifically see it.
Good.
But then now.
Going by that, in the act, it is very clear. The powers of the establishment committee, in relation to discipline and staff matters or employment.
Yes,
we have gone to school.
Yes.
Is that not the case?
Yes.
It's only limited to recommendations.
Yeah.
It does not extend to awards or decisions. They cannot make binding decisions. Is it a yes or a no? Is it a yes or a no?
I would say yes, but I still have my reservations.
Mr. Batchily, if you disagree with the act, that is your problem. You have the right to disagree with the act. You have the right to say this law should not be here, but it is there. If you don't like it, you go and change it. We are not talking about what we think should be there. We are saying that the Assembly Committee has no right to give employment. Is that a yes or a no? Going by the act.
Council is contract.
Yes.
Exactly.
Contract of any kind. Employment, fixed contract, specified period of a contract, unspecified period. No right. It's all on employment. No right to award any form of employment, whether it's specified period, fixed, unfixed, unspecified. You don't. Do you have that?
Okay. From your perspective, I would say
not my perspective.
No,
we are trying to see what the act says. Does the act give the Assembly Committee the right to make decisions?
Yeah, but the act seems to be silent about contracts. You are branding contracts on employment,
Mr.
which I can agree.
Employment contracts form part of employment.
Yes.
There are different types of contracts. There are different types of employment.
Yes.
People are employed for an unspecified period of time.
Yes. Fixed employment.
Yes. People are employed on unspecified period of time. You get the point. That is what contract is. There's something like contracts.
Okay, like
you just hear me out. Go and check the Labor Act. It says unspecified period or specified period, fixed period or unfixed period. That is what you have. If you have a fixed period, you still have a contract with your employer. What is a contract? It's a general term. When they employ you for a fixed period, is that not a contract? Do they not give you an employment letter? Do they not tell you have to apply and you have to respond within a specific period to agree or not to agree to the terms and conditions? Tell me.
Okay, now.
No, do they not tell you that?
No. Now I want
No,
to make.
hear me out.
No,
Do
I want to make life.
answer the question, then you always have time to comment. Do they not tell you that when they give you a fixed period, fixed employment?
I want to revert back to your earlier
No, Mr.
position.
Batchily, do not revert back. I am the one dictating the hearing. I tell you, I have asked you a question, answer it, and if you want to make a comment, you can make a comment, or if you're allowed to make a comment by the chairperson, you can make a comment.
Well, that's
but
what
answer the question first.
That's what I want to do.
Yes.
To be
No,
like-
you are, Mr. Batchily, you are trying to separate the two.
Okay, now I'll get down from that
The
platform.
two are not different.
I will get down from that platform,
Yes.
and I'll agree with you
Exactly.
that in the act there was nothing such as the
Exactly.
establishment committee being in a position to give contract.
Yes. That's
so
it.
now you allow me then
Go ahead.
subsequently to explain.
Yes, now
what
going to know
transpired.
the legality.
All right. So now, from that point of view, the contracts committee through the chairman was engaged, and the individual concerned eventually came.
Contracts committee?
Establishment committee
Yes.
came to the establishment committee,
Right.
and was able to show what he did
Right.
at the KMC dump site,
Right.
and some of his certification
Right.
were all provided, to the committee.
Right.
So that was the mandate I had
Right.
to give the guy the
Now
contract.
we come to you. Do you have the authority to give the contract?
Based on what I said, then no, I shouldn't have given to him.
In fact, is it not very explicit? It's not very clear as to when it comes to employment issues where your mandate stops. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. What else for fixed employment?
Mr. Batchily.
No, I'm just explaining how
Mr.
I
Batchily,
understand
that is for
it.
employment.
Yes,
That's for employment.
yes.
For all employments, you have stopped between 1 to 3. You get the point?
Yes.
Between 1 to 3.
Yeah.
That the primary function of the Local Government Service Commission is to deal with all employment related matters.
Yes.
If that is the case, then the council will easily avoid the issue of employment by giving everybody a contract.
Yes.
And they say it is separate, it's not employment. Which school? And then we'll easily evade that. That's not the issue. You know that. So 1 to 3 is where you stop for people that are to work for the administration. And Kausukani was to work for the administration, correct?
Yes.
And so therefore to work for the administration there is a procedure, correct?
Yes.
And so the procedure is very simple. 1 to 3, the CEO can, through the establishment committee's recommendation. Above 3, it has to be referred to
The Local Government Service
Good.
Commission.
And so therefore, you do not have the authority, the council does not have the authority, and the establishment committee does not have the authority. It's not like you do not know. You guys knew this. I refuse to accept you do not know. You guys knew this. But because the issue is the relation, the relationship between the mayoress and the administrative powers that she has is what brought about these lapses. That is the reality. That is the fact.
Can I make a point?
Of course, Mr. Batchily.
Okay, like, for example, in the case of workers that were on contract at the council, that you received a memo on that very issue of workers, of contract workers being, a drain on the wage bill. For example, in the same vein, some of those, I would say all of those people that were affected in that category, it was the council who prepared the contracts and sent copies of the contracts to the Local Government Service Commission.
You see, did the Local Government Service Commission approve?
No, they just request to have copies of all contracts
You know
that
what
the
I
council
want.
may make.
You know what I want to tell you, Mr. Batchily. You see, the Local Government Service Commission was as culpable as you people were in some instances. You see, because they did not do the right thing does not mean your actions are lawful. Your actions are guided by the regulation. You get my point?
Yeah.
They are guided by the regulation. So if anyone uses their influence in the Local Government Service Commission, or they are sleeping on, they ignored the regulation, that's their problem. That's not your problem. The problem is you have to do the right thing, just do the right thing. There's nothing giving you the authority to employ people on contracts anyhow. Nothing in the law. In fact, it's very clear as to how employments are issued, whether it's fixed term or not. Mr. Camara.
Yes, Council, I think that's a valid observation. And then, as I quoted yesterday, Vice Admiral Horato Nelson, England expect everyone to do his job. We were not doing our job at BCC. And all that has happened, it was just a witch hunt. Because the mayor sat here and said revenue was not coming from the dump site. And I have the tabulation. The mayor sat here and said revenue was not coming from the dump site. Yes, before November 2020, the dump site was not bringing anything. I created it as a new revenue line, scouted this KEDEC ASP, sent it to the dump site, and here are documents of his postings of over $2 million over the period. Before I came, my CEO is here. Who was at the dump site? There was a gentleman called Ndura.
Ndura?
Yes, Ndura. Ndura Seka or Ndura, but he knows the name. Ndura was there. For ages, a dime was never coming to council. I came, I perfected it, recruited an ASP who was in the city brigade. He went and he was bringing us $2 million per annum. They decided to replace him, add more cost to our wage bill, and bring mayor's relatives. Is that fair? And we say we are building a new country, or we are building Gambia. We are not. We are builders and breakers.
Yes. Mr. Batchily?
Lead Council.
Yes.
The Commission shall have the possibility of checking up all these statements. The Commission will be privileged to see the work that was done after that ASP was removed. All those documents
let's first start by
should also come into the Commission, so they could be able to make a better informed decision. It's not just about sugarcoating stories.
No, Mr. Batchily, we are not getting into that. Let's first. Mr. Camara.
Yes.
Said that the person that was there was not bringing revenue to council. Is that a fact, Mr. Batchily? We go one issue after the other. Is that a fact?
What I could say.
No, is that a fact?
That's not a fact.
So now, can you produce?
That's not a fact.
It's simple. Mr. Batchily, it's very simple.
Yeah.
Now, can you produce the revenue that was submitted by Mr. Ndura, that was generated by Mr. Ndura during his time?
Yeah,
yearly revenue?
We should be able to do it.
Yes. Okay, just write it down.
Yes.
You see, this is how you do it. Mr. Camara will just say, this is what happened, and this is the evidence. Don't just respond verbally without providing evidence. Just write it down. Say, I can provide evidence to show Mr. Ndura had made substantial revenue. It's as simple as that. Now, this is what we have. Post Mr. Ndura. Now, you bring us post Mr. Kanye.
Thank you.
Yeah, but that has nothing to do with the manner in which he was employed. It has nothing to do with that. So the manner in which he is employed, we need his employment details, the contracts that were issued, agreements that were issued, therein, the remuneration. Who decided the remuneration?
I think it was the committee, as a committee.
Okay. Why did you not open up the vacancy?
Because it was a short-term contract.
So the other people...
Mostly like it was.
So
like
other potential employees or other potential people are not qualified for a short-term contract?
No, I never said so.
So now why was it not open up?
It wasn't open up.
Why?
Because the guy was brought in.
Was he the best guy you can find in town?
No, I would not.
So why was it not open up?
I would not argue on that. Because
so why was it not opened up?
Because we thought that the guy would come and do a good job and replicate
better than the rest?
We would know.
Or maybe because he is the relative of the mayor, to the mayor.
For me, Lead counsel, like I said,
You have no
I
reason.
did not know about
But
having them relationship.
Then why did you flout the rules?
It is that one we accepted.
But why? There's a reason.
No, because I did not know the guy.
Okay, it was sufficient
I
for
did
the
not
mayor
know
to bring
that
the
they
guy. It was sufficient for the mayoress to bring the guy, and he was employed. That was sufficient. You don't have, I take your word for it. You don't know the relationship.
No.
I take your word for it. And I trust you. I believe you. It appears believable. But now, you were not bothered about knowing the relationship because as far as you're concerned, you were acting upon instructions.
But I was acting upon instructions to the point of taking it to the establishment committee.
Yes.
I had to do that.
And then, that's it.
So it's to me, it did not seem that she just gave me instruction and I went and hired the guy. No, that's the reason why I took it to the establishment committee.
Yes.
If the established committee had said no,
They would not say
we
no.
will not employ him.
Who appointed the members of the committee?
The establishment committee, the councillors on the establishment committee.
Who appointed them?
Council.
The mayoress.
Council.
But we know you told us Makuma Sane is appointed by the mayoress.
Yeah, but that's different. These are elected people in council.
My friend, we
So normally,
show
I
us
just-
the resolution that appointed the committee members.
what I'm saying here is,
No, show us the resolution that appointed the committee members.
but I'm trying to help you to know how these
Do you have a
appointments-
resolution to that effect?
It happens normally when the council meets in its first or second inaugural meeting.
Do you
Then
have a resolution or minutes of meeting?
Amongst themselves, they decide which councillors should sit in which committee.
Do you
That's how it is
have
done.
the minutes of meeting appointing members of the committees?
I have one.
One?
I
You
have-
don't need one.
I have one.
We need especially the establishment committee.
All of them, they're all
Okay,
involved.
just provide it. We apply to tender the dump side payments for the year 2022 and 2023, and all costs recovered for 2023 into evidences and exhibit.
Geneva. The dump site payments for 2022 the Banjul City Council Comprehensive Income Analysis year 2022. Cost recovery 2023, AL cost recovery 2023. There are two parts for the cost recovery, or is it just one
Yes.
single document?
Yes, it was all.
All right. But you indicated in one of them as part 1.
Yes.
Yes. All right. For this other document, we don't know what it is for. It just has some columns.
Maybe the spreadsheet, when the manager was printing it, that's how they print out.
Yes. What is this one? Because it has pay MI. What is this? Are these areas? Let me give you to take a look and tell us what is this document about.
Yeah, it's the document layout. You know, when you are printing,
Okay. What is it? Is it cost recovery also?
no, it's all dump side.
It's all dump
It's
side
all dump side.
payments?
Yes, all dump side.
All right. The last document is also dump side payments for 2022. These 5 documents are admitted together as exhibit in evidence, and they are marked as LGC/BCC/MC in brackets /032.
As the commission places. So actually, we had asked that for all the people that were awarded contracts for during your time, you provide them.
I've listed it down.
You have?
I've listed it down.
Okay, please. Now, do we have questions for these witnesses, Honorable Chairperson?
Yes, except for Mr. Batchily, there is some payments. I don't know whether you have been able to do anything about it. That is, this was contained in the query, in the audit query of 2020-2021, which is on the issue of unaccounted check payments amounting to 5,199,055.36.
Yeah, those are one of the.
Okay,
One
so
of the
let me
things
just
that-
run you through quickly.
Yeah.
If you have that, then the other one, the issue of unscheduled loans,
Yeah.
which amounted to 745.
I've also got that.
Okay. And the issue of the suppression of revenue,
Yeah.
which amounted to 457,450.
I've got that.
You've got that.
Yeah.
The issue of duplicate payments, duplication of payments amounting to 1,309,576.34. You have that
For the
for
Ecofarm,
2022. For the year 2022, this thing happened.
in respect of what?
These
Ecofarm?
are, yes, these are issues of payments that are made more than once. You
Yeah.
duplicated the payments.
Yeah, in respect of.
Different. These are contained in the audit reports.
Can you kindly tell me which section?
Yes,
that you can refer to?
These are payments. The issue of payment of duplications amounting to 1,309,576.34. This happened in 2020, at a time when council, did you have any?
Sorry.
Mr. Camara, can
Yes.
you provide us with details of these duplications?
Okay.
Because this was during your time.
Okay.
Since he said he doesn't have an idea.
Okay.
Then the next one is Mr. Batchily.
Yes.
The issue of overpayment
Yes.
to future generation construction amounting to 191,892.
That's one of the documentation I need to produce too.
Okay. I just want you to note this so that we are clear on some of these amounts.
I've got all of them.
Yes, so also the issue of the mission collections amounting to 324, which was attributed to one Mr. Mustapha A.B. Sar, a trade license collector.
Yeah.
Yes. Then the next one is the unpaid salary advances amounting to 541,686.07.
I've got all that
All
one
right.
too, yeah.
Then the issue of overpayment amounting to 298,000 without supporting documents. You got that one also?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's with regards to Eco Farm at the project site.
This was when you had the task force.
Yeah.
Yes. Then the further amount is the issue of payment of commission to staff for performing their duties.
Yeah.
And this amounted to 296,300.
Yeah.
You have that also?
Well, I've got that one, but I think the Director of Finance would be in a better
Okay,
position
please,
to whatever.
Mr. Camara, note the issue of payment of commission to staff for
much?
performing their duties.
How much was it?
296,300. Now, on the issue of payments not approved by the CEO, amounting to 590,000, 511.43. These are payments that you as CEO did not approve. And this, I will ask Mr. Camara to provide us evidence with all of this.
500 and?
590,000, 511.43.
Okay.
On the issue of unaccounted scholarship payments amounting to 400,000 to smart technologies, please, Mr. Camara, provide us with details of this. And on the issue of payment of checks in your name, Mr. Camara,
Yes.
the first amount is 472,500. The second amount is 354,000. And the third amount is 472,500.
Yes, those are the LED lights.
Yes, so you provide us with evidence of all of
Okay.
this. I understand, I know that it is for the red light issues. On the issue of suspected fraudulent duplicate payments amounting to 252,000 and 417,879. And this is in connection to payments for transportation and per diem respectively.
No, that was already retired with the registrar.
You have retired
Yeah,
with the register.
yes.
All right. So that is all I have.
Okay.
Council, that's all I have for both Mr. Batchily and Mr. Camara for the time being.
All right, thank you.
Yes.
Mr. Batchily, you know Mustapha A.B. Sar, correct? A.B.E. Sar.
Yeah.
Good. And what was his role in council?
He's
The position he held?
He's a licensed revenue collector.
Okay. Mr. A.B. Sar had an issue with respect to his collections, correct?
Yeah.
Was that issue solved?
Up to the time I left, I was not too sure whether it was
What
clear.
did you do?
Well, in fact, it was the Director of Finance who came to my office
Yes.
and explained to me
Yes.
about the situation. And then the guy, the individual himself,
What was the situation? Tell us.
pardon?
What was the situation?
That, he had some suppression of revenue.
How much?
I cannot remember of it.
You were not told?
But I knew that it was in the region of 300 and so.
Something $1,000.
Yeah,
You were not told?
1,000 or so. Yes, I was
Please,
given.
please proceed.
I was given the figure.
Yes, $324,000.
Yes.
Okay.
So and then from there on, like I left it with the director of finance to deal with the matter.
Yes, Mr. Camara.
Yes, Council. I think that's an interesting point. Mustapha Abisar, when I came in 2020 November, 2021 I instituted a regime of best collectors in the best zones to rotate my staff. I did it in 2021. In 2022, Mustapha Sar Abisar emerged as the least performer in the trade license. I moved him to the market, wrote a letter, and got serious approval to move them. To this day, Mustapha Abisar never moved. I brought his attention to it, that he's bringing my department into disrepute. But you are the least performer. I've moved you to the market and bring the best men in the best zones, and he has heeded to it. And CEO has not done anything about it. And that same year, it emerged that he was being prepared as a candidate to stand against Assis Dabah in the councilorship elections. Those days, council was not united. You had Dabah and the clique on one side and the mayor on the other side. And it cost us millions in legal fees. And today what is happening now, they are all in the same bag, dancing the same tune. They've wasted our resources for this attestation, and now what they stood for, now they've surrendered all those things to the Lord Mayor, and then that's the sad situation of what is happening at Banjul City Council. Mustapha Abisar was prepared by the mayoress to stand against Assis. He did, and then he failed, came back to council, and CEO and admin never, to this day, took care of the administrative procedures as to election duties, how many months you should sit, when you should come back, to this day. But what I did as a director of finance, when he lost the election, came back, I said, I'm not going to give you a zone.
Yes.
Now, Mr. Camara, I just want to ask a question before we close. So, if I can get you right,
Yes.
do you mean that you were using council funds to fund political activities? Some aspects of the political activities?
No, the political activity is when in the first council before the last elections, we were always at loggerheads. Even with the budget, they will come and go and come and go, because it was very vibrant, because these people holded the fort, as Dabah and co. And again, there were so many litigations that was paid by council to fight some of those court cases. And the same
you did not answer my question. Answer my question. I understand these aspects you are talking about.
Yes.
But would it be true to say that council's funds were used to move political agenda at Banjul City Council?
You will see it on the documents.
Yes.
For me, I'll definitely not sign anything like that.
Yes.
But again, council staff were used.
But have you realized that it has been used indirectly?
No, I wouldn't be able to give you those evidences.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Okay, Council, you can proceed.
Mr. Batchily, you heard what Mr. Camara said regarding ABSAR.
Yes.
You have a response to that?
Yeah, my response is that when he eventually came to ask for permission to go and contest, normally what we do is that...
No, the first with the issue of the $324,000. And the fact that he was moved to bring in more proactive revenue collectors.
These are just stories, because me,
No, Mr. Batchily,
I'm just hearing about that
give
now,
your
right now.
version. You see, this is a serious issue. Just give your version. If you say there are stories, it goes to no issue.
No.
You understand that? Provide a comprehensive, logical explanation as to what happened. Even if you classify someone's evidence as they are just false, they are stories, they don't make sense, it goes to no issue.
Yeah,
We want to hear what happened.
what happened is what I initially told you, that he came to my office and told me about this discrepancy by this particular collector and told me that he is going to deal with it. That's the last time I recall. Maybe it's possible that this letter was written, but as of now, I cannot remember it.
Fine.
That's why.
Now,
my
the
position.
$324,000, was it recovered?
I'm not too sure.
Why would you not be sure?
Because I left in the midst of the
This is
final
2022.
2022.
When did you leave?
I left 2024.
Yes.
Yes.
There's almost 2 years or more gap.
But earlier on in my response to your question, I told you the last time that I dealt with this Mustapha Sal's issue, to my memory, was when he came to explain that there was a discrepancy by the collector.
What did you do?
And then he was taking care of it.
As Chief Executive Officer, if Mr. Camara, which I don't trust, if Mr. Camara told you, I am taking care of it,
Yes.
did you find out what was done?
No, I did not find out.
Why?
I just did not find out.
Why?
Because I trust that he will be able to deal
Now
with
you
it.
trust him. Did you find out as to, okay, as you call him, Gainde, did you find out, Mr. Camara?
Yes.
What have you done? After a month or 2 or 3 or 4, are you not interested in $324,000 of Kazu's money being
No,
recovered?
of course I'm interested.
Now,
But
why did you not follow up?
But then I will not be here telling you I did when I did not.
Mr. Batchily, I told you a million times I appreciate your honesty.
Exactly.
But I want to know why.
Because I was just thinking that it will be dealt with.
Okay, fine. Now, Mr. Batchily, this ABE SAR
Yeah.
was paid 1 year's salary without working for it. He applied for leave. Did he apply for leave?
Yes.
Did he apply formally?
Yeah, he applied formally, yes.
We will find that application.
Yes. it's
You
in
can
the-
produce the application.
it's in the records,
Okay,
yeah.
please produce it. Number 2, it was 1 year with salary?
I'm not too sure.
Yes, it's 1 year. He confirmed it. His evidence is here. He says 1 year with salary, and we had confirmed that. 1 year with salary. Why was that? Full salary.
Yeah.
He went to contest for elections.
Yes.
Elections. He took 12 months
And he
and was
lost.
still paid in full. Why was that the case?
Because I think after he lost, he came back.
That is not the question I
He
asked.
came back to council.
That is never the question I asked. He took 1 year
Yes.
leave,
Yes.
and you decided to pay him for that period in full. Why?
No, lead counsel, I think if I could recall the leave letter, that the application for the leave letter, I think it was not for a year, it was for a month or so, if I am not mistaken.
Okay, please, Mr. Camara, Mr. Batchily, you can help us with that information.
Yes.
Let me read to you. The evidence that we have. I was granted approval for a leave of absence with salary for a period of 1 year in 2023 to contest the position of councillor for Banjul Box Board. But if you are saying it is 1 month, you can just come back with the evidence.
Yes.
Do you understand?
Yep.
Now, Mr. A.B. Isar, is it because you did not take action against him because of the relationship he has with the mayoress?
No.
Do you know they have a relationship?
Yeah, I know they're in the same party and
They are in the
close.
same party.
They are close.
They are close,
Yes.
and they are in the same party. Is that the reason why?
No.
So why? What was the reason?
That's the reason why I'm saying that he could, because the thing is, he could come and say, for example, in his statement, 1 year, because he knew that he was paid salary for 1 year. So that's the reason why I'm saying his file, we could easily access his file and we'll be able to see the
Mr. Batchily, did you
documentation.
at any point in time in your capacity as CEO make recommendations for people to be dismissed based on either being ineffective or engaging in revenue suppression?
You mean recommendations
Yes.
for dismissals?
Yes.
No, I haven't.
Did you have disciplinary actions based on revenue suppression?
Disciplinary action normally would involve.
Did you make recommendations for disciplinary actions to be taken of any kind based on people who have had revenue suppression allegations?
What I normally used to do, if such reports come to my desk, I always want to engage the relevant officials to make sure that, like the
Were
monies-
officials dismissed based on revenue suppression at the council at any point in time?
No, I can't remember.
You can't remember? That's not correct.
I can't remember.
No, Mr. Batchily. That's not correct.
I can't
Did you refer at any point in time to the establishment committee names of individuals that were found to be wanting for revenue suppression?
No, normally what I do is to make sure that, like management force takes up the case.
Okay. Did you refer this matter to management?
With,
ABE, sir?
yeah, I recall when we were discussing the audit findings here, it came.
Mr. Batchily, you did not refer this matter to management. You did not.
But we had meetings, council, on the audit queries, and it surfaced.
ABE, sir. You see, when I talk about specific issues, we want to discuss the specific issues. ABE, sir.
Yeah, but ABE
Zero action was taken.
eventually.
Eventually?
Maybe if nothing was done eventually, but initially.
Don't tell me if nothing was
as
done.
part of the
You are the
audit-
person in position to tell us whether something was done.
As part of the audit queries.
Yes.
We discussed it.
No. Mr. Batchily, you cannot provide minutes of meetings where you had discussed the issue of ABE, sir, can you? You cannot. The way you are talking, I can tell you cannot.
No, it's possible I can.
Possibilities.
Yeah.
Okay, have it written down.
Okay.
Provide us with the actions that you have taken in relation to ABE, sir.
No, let me be very specific. I said, as part of the audit queries, his issue was part of the audit queries.
Mr. Batchily, provide us with
There it
discussion.
was discussed. But then, like I told
Mr.
you.
Batchily, if it is discussed, it will be in minutes of meetings.
No, but I'm telling you that initially you asked me what was my reaction when these SALS issues came. Then I told you that after having been briefed by the Director of Finance, like I was 100% confident that, he'll be able to deal with it.
Mr. Batchily, we have already crossed that bridge.
Yeah.
100% confidence does not amount to action taken, and we were in the position to take action. Is that not a fact? As CEO, you were in the position to take action, correct?
Yeah.
And you failed to take action. Is that correct?
Okay.
No, not okay.
Put it like that, yes.
No, I want you to respond to it. You were in the position to take action. Is that a fact?
Yeah, because for me, I think I
Were
explained-
you in the position as CEO to take action against a staff that is found wanting suppression of revenue funds for an amount of $325,000? Does that fall within your role as CEO to make
Yeah.
sure the matter is addressed?
Yeah, but then I explained.
Is it a yes or a no?
No.
You don't have that power to make sure the issue of a missing cash or cash suppression is addressed.
Oh, of course, yes. I should have a rule. But then that's what I subsequently explained to you, that when the director came and explained to me what happened,
We had that.
I given you that my side of the story. And then since you asked me again, did you make any follow-up? I said no.
We had that. My point is you were in a position to do that and you did not do anything about it.
Yes.
And you have no explanation as to why you did not do anything
No,
about
I'm
it.
not going to take excuses for that.
I know.
I won't.
And we are saying you didn't do anything about it because of the relationship that ABSR has with the mayors.
No, I would disagree with
But
that.
that's okay. That's okay, Mr. Batchily. That's all right. Now, the 2021 audit report, we have one or two we want to ask you as a last issue. How many how many cash flows do you have in council?
I think the director of finance will be the best person to answer that.
You don't know. You would not know.
He will be the best person to answer that question.
I
To
see
give you an accurate whatever.
I see you, Mr. Batchily. See, you are to know everything about how your administration is governed or managed. You understand that? We had already asked him that question and he had told us in the previous sitting. But you should know what you have. The books of accounts you keep, you should know. Now, what is the policy in relation to banking? Cash that are received by revenue collectors or cashiers. What is the policy in relation to banking that you have in place as CEO?
That they should bank it as quick as possible.
What is as quick as possible?
Maybe if they receive it today and tomorrow, latest in the morning, they should be able to go to the banks and deposit them.
Okay. Now, do we have that as a matter of a rule that has been enforced at council?
I beg your pardon?
Do you have that as a matter of rule that has been enforced? Do they do that? Because we have evidence of late banking.
Yes.
So do they do that? Which account?
Yeah,
you have revenue accounts?
Yeah, we have revenue accounts. Yeah.
What are your revenue accounts?
If you say revenue accounts at the banks, we have accounts at the banks. That's why
They are all revenue accounts. All accounts you have are classified as revenue accounts, no?
Yeah, most of them are revenue accounts.
All right. Now, we have one issue in 2021 and 2022. And 2022. That is in relation to the discrepancy of rates records. You find this in page 91 of the report, the audit report, national audit report. For 2021, your cash book state that you have an amount of $8,179,174 buttons. And your financial statement states you have $11,395,950 buttons. Why the discrepancy?
Council, I think you should direct that question to the finance director.
Why?
Because I cannot remember of head these scenarios.
You can't remember?
I cannot remember of head why this discrepancy.
Okay. Mr. Batchily, for the sake of time, you will make reference to page 91 of the report. You will see the discrepancy in it, and so when you can provide us with explanation to this effect.
Yeah, but I think Director of Finance is the best person
two of you.
to provide the
The
answer
two of
to
you.
that question.
The two of you, Mr. Batchily. That's what the law says. The two of you are responsible of the accounts. I have a memo I want to show you. It's LGC/1 BCC/HJ/003. It's in relation to suppression of council revenue. You have been copied. I believe the Director of Administration wrote that letter. Do you see that?
Yes, I've seen it.
Do you want to read it out?
From Acting Director of Admin to Hadijatu Jambang, Jojo Sanyang, Mari Ogu, Modlamin Jai, Umidabo, and Pamara Ndau. Date 8 February 2022. Subject, suppression of revenue.
Yes.
Please be informed by way of this notice that the above mentioned caption was reported by the internal audit unit that there is suppression of revenue. You are given the opportunity to react to these reported cases as soon as possible. I hereby attach the list and the amounts that are involved.
Okay. What is that memo about?
The attached memo?
Yes.
That's from the internal audit.
Okay.
Says from Acting Director of Internal Audit to Chief Executive Officer, unaccounted and suppression of revenue. Please find attached the total of $569,450, I think, being revenue suppressed and unaccounted by collectors for the period under review, January 2021 to December 2021, looking for your perusal, and then the amounts were categorized.
That's okay. Now, what is that memo about?
This memo, I think, is about suppression of revenue that was done by some.
Okay, so you recall this? You recall this incident?
Yes. And
okay.
This is one of the documents I promised the chairperson to bring.
We have it. So what was done in this case? Because we see that addressed to you is the issue in relation to unaccounted and suppression of revenue.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And actions were taken in this case?
Yes, actions were taken.
Tell us, please, what
Yes.
actions were taken.
I think actions were taken.
Tell us the actions that were taken.
I think many of them, had paid back the money.
Okay.
So that's the reason why I need to have a document stipulating.
Okay. So what makes this different from ABSR?
Pardon?
What makes this different from ABSR?
They are all suppression of revenue.
So why was action taken here and action not taken with ABSR?
Maybe it was because it was reported by the internal auditor.
No, it's still, this one is more serious. It's your director of finance who reported it.
The report?
This one is more serious. It's your director of finance who reported it to you, ABSR.
Yes.
No, why was action not taken in
Yeah,
ABSR? You were aware of both.
Yeah, but then lead counsel, like I told you, when the Mr. Sar's case came to my attention to the director of finance, I told you, he told me that this is the case, and I told him that you are in a position to sort it out.
Mr.
You refusing to take it up,
Mr.
but then
Batchily,
if you want me to give you
we
any other reason.
We are assuming that you told your director of finance to sort it out.
Yes.
Did he sort it out?
I thought I was of the
Did you find out? Did you find out?
But I accepted that I did not find out.
Good. Mr. Batchily, ABSR alone is more than $300,000. 14 people is about $500,000.
Yes.
You see the difference?
Yes, I
The
see.
actions were taken against these people. Action was taken again against ABSR. And you want to tell me anyone that can read in between the lines cannot know that is because of the affiliation of ABSR and to the mayors?
May it interest you that ABSR does not talk to me?
No, it does not interest me.
I would not
Do you know why it doesn't interest me?
And fight for ABSR in any way.
You are not fighting for ABSR. Do you know why that would not interest me? Because the manner in which you people operated in council with the mayors Ruyatu Malik Law is such that you genuinely believe or allow yourself to believe that your powers do not reach anything that is connected to her.
No, for me, in this particular case, I vehemently deny that.
Okay, we move on. But that is the evidence, Mr. Batchily. The evidence is nothing was done. And the evidence is there is a relationship between ABSR. No, I'm just analyzing the evidence for the commissioners. This is the evidence. Yeah. And therefore, in one class of people, action was taken when there is no connection, apparent connection with the mayors, and in one class of an individual who, by himself alone, more than $300,000. For these people, you have, let's say, Umi Dabo, $500. Mari Ogu, is it Ogu also?
Mari Ogu.
Come again?
Mari Ogu.
Mari Ogu, yeah, Mari Ogu, sorry. $40,000. Momodou Lamin Njai, $1,050. You see, actions were taken against people for suppressing revenue as low as $1,050. And ABSR is working like a king for more than $300,000. No explanation for that. That you cannot. That should have made you be breaking bottles in council as chief executive officer.
But if at all my director of finance comes to me and explains to me, and I think that he's working on it, I think it's also
That
not,
should have made you
whatever.
to call your director of finance after a month and want to break his neck to see that it was solved. You see why you don't have a room? You see why we don't have a room to maneuver when it comes to these things? No explanation. It's 2022. You sat for almost 2 years, didn't bother to ask what have you done with the $325 that is missing by ABSA? Did you solve it? Do we have it in our accounts? Let's assume he told you I was going to do it. Can I see it? That is what you ought to do.
which I accepted in
But
good
you
faith.
failed to do. No, Mr. Batchily, I just told you the reason why. We have doubtful payments. Mr. Batchily, doubtful payments mean payments that are perhaps, branded in a certain form to give it a legality, but there is no evidence of its legality. There is no evidence of expenditure. It means finances might have been diverted for some purposes, different from what is stated on paper, right? We have 14th of April 2021, disbursement of the cost of newspapers supplied to office of the mayor and PRO for the month of March 2021, $3,080. Same month, payment for the cost of purchasing cash power electricity for BCC main office. The meter number is 0705313690. The mayor's office, $20,000. And you also have in July the same year, disbursement of IRO of IN 150421 for the provision of food and beverages rental facilitation, $62,000. You have as well August disbursement as payment to the participant of the open of bid tender document for the installation of IT equipment, $25,000. You have 40% bid refund, bid tender refund, $14,000. The list goes on. You have altogether $342,620. That, as far as the auditor is concerned, there is no evidence of monies going to where you have stated on the vouchers that it has gone to, or the intended purposes. So we need to provide evidence to show, for instance, the issue of the cost of the newspapers. The newspapers were purchased or paid for, correct? The issue of the cost of purchasing cash power. That cash power was in fact purchased for $20,000 and for the intended meter number. You understand?
Yes.
Yes. For the disbursement as payment to the participant of the opening bid, $25,000. We need to see evidence of that, so that we know that what we are saying that money is paid for, money is actually paid for that purpose. Do you understand that?
Okay, I have an intervention to make.
Yes.
Okay, you're saying that was flagged by the auditors.
Yes.
Well, when the auditors came to council,
Right.
if the director of finance was their focal point,
Where were you?
I was there.
So what do you want me to do?
No, so he should be instrumental in verifying whether these
No.
payments were genuine or not.
No, Mr. Batchily. We don't operate that way. But how we operate is we look at the law in relation to liability. The two of you are to answer this. That's why you are seated here. So when we look at certain expenditure, it appears, unless and until the Director of Finance is saying, I did not sign any of these vouchers. But the custody, who has custody of documents? It's not the CEO?
No.
No, the law says you have to have custody of documents.
You mean with regards to things like checks and things like that?
All financial documents should be in your custody. That you are, even if they are with the Director of Finance office, like vouchers, they are ultimately your responsibility.
I accept by virtue of being the head.
So we want you
But
to provide it.
these documents are not stored in my office as at any time.
You
they
provide the managerial structure as to how they are kept.
Yes, but they are
So
kept.
that when we need them, we ask you.
Yes, but then
Batchily.
these documents are kept in the finance department.
You don't understand what I'm trying to say.
They're
What
not
I'm trying to
they're
say
not
is,
kept in my office.
you have the
But still,
role
I
to make
know
sure.
that I'm at the top and I should account for them. It does not exonerate me from that.
Yes.
But that's why I'm saying
Yes.
all these documents you are listed, none of them are located in my office. They are all in the finance department.
No, but we would not know.
All these supporting documents and
Let
all
me-
these
let-
orders
let-
that
let- let me
the
help you in
auditors
this.
are raising, they are not in my office.
We would not know.
But that's why I'm telling you right now.
We would not know how you have structured your office. The law says you have responsibility to produce these documents if it is asked. Do you copy that? Do you
Yes,
understand that?
yes, yes.
Exactly. And so just go by that.
That's if I have it,
It says-
from the finance department, because they normally keep those documents. I think it's important that I also add it
says-
to what you're saying.
It says that you, in your supervisory role to Mr. Camara, as the Director of Finance, you are to demand for explanation of the issues, demand for documents, request for them if you need. Because if anyone writes to you, where do you go to?
I go to finance.
Do you have that right? Give me XYZ documents. And how they are kept, you must know. That's
Well,
it.
that's the reason why I'm telling you.
We-
That's how I got to know that it's kept within the finance
Now
department.
I have said the two of you should produce it. I think it's easier in that way. Now, Mr. Camara,
Yes,
Mr.
Council.
Batchily still, the loan for the period, Mr. Batchily, I think we have told you, for the period that you've served as CEO, for all the people that have taken loan and then the payment that were made just for the Director of Finance and the CEO during this period and the ones that are outstanding, you will have been required to produce same, correct?
Yes.
Yes. That's for the two of you to work together and do that. Now, the last on the agenda issue for today your fixed asset register, Mr. Batchily.
Yes.
Is it on? Is it up to date?
I'm not sure whether it's up to date, but it's one of the documents that I'm supposed to bring.
Your fuel asset register. You kept one?
Yes. I also have to bring that. It's in my list.
Can you provide it from 2018?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. We'll wait for you. Any questions?
Mr. Camara,
Yes, ma'am.
how many utility cars does the mayor have?
Uncountable.
Excuse me?
Uncountable. Because maybe 3, maybe 4.
Mr. Camara, you,
Yes.
as the Director of Finance,
Yes.
you are fueling these cars. You need to give us evidence
Yes,
to say you've been fueling 1, 2, 3 cars.
Yes.
If not, we will.
Yes,
you
we've
will
been
have
fuel-
to help us find out
Yes,
because we cannot guess.
That's true.
Yes.
Because we have mayor's car,
Yes.
we have the protocol's car, we have another utility car that I have not seen in council, and we have Makumba's car. So 4 cars. So 1 for mayor and 3 utility cars, making it 4 cars.
Now, what I am asking about
Yes.
is actual utility cars to the mayor herself, not to other personnel, because these other people that you have mentioned are personnel that have been employed, whether done rightly or wrongly.
Yes.
They have been employed
Yes.
in the institution.
Yes.
And we want you to provide us with evidence
Yes.
where it is stated that the protocol officers should be allocated a car, and or if that was sanctioned by the council.
No.
The reason why I'm asking you, we
Yes.
admitted a document
Yes.
that is saying it was on the issue of fueling of vehicles. and we admitted a voucher
Yes.
that says fueling of 2 vehicles
Yes.
that have been designated as
Yes. Utility cars. Yes.
for the mayor.
Yes.
So that could be different from what you have listed. So can you please give us proof as to whether she had 2 cars?
Yes.
And if that is the case, whether this was sanctioned by the council and
Yeah.
or whether it is contained in your policy?
Yes. Yes. As Director of Finance,
Yes.
the cars that run around Mayor are 4 cars. So the legality of should the protocol officer be given a car, that's for the CEO. And the advisor to council, that's for CEO. But for me, it lands on my desk that you need to fuel these 4 cars weekly. And I do the needful.
CEO, can you enlighten us a bit on that?
In terms of the number of vehicles that he's talking about, because
Yes, no, I was asking specific question. I said, how many, based on your knowledge, how many utility cars does she have?
okay, Ma, I think for me, if I really want to be honest, I think I can only talk about the allocations that are made on a weekly basis.
The what?
The allocations,
Yes.
fuel, that are made to her office.
No, Mr. Batchily.
Yeah.
I believe that the question I have asked you is really in place, because
No, I'm not doubting
no,
that.
no. It is either you answer whether you know or you don't know, because we have seen documents that have said something.
Yeah.
So it is for us to ask you to clarify, because they have financial implication. So if that financial implication is not going to be related to anything that is that is to be found in your budget or in your policy, then that's a question mark. So the question is, what do you know? Does she have 2 cars or does she have 1 utility car? The answer is very simple.
Yeah, okay,
if you know, you let us know.
Yeah, okay.
That yes, I know for a fact that she has 1 utility car. We take your evidence.
Okay, then
Yes.
I'll do that. I didn't
Please.
want to get into that, but if you insist,
Is there anything that you are hiding?
no, nothing, absolutely.
So why won't you be able to answer the question?
Because, for example, with regards to the protocols vehicle,
Yes.
some could term it as a utility
No,
vehicle.
I am not talking about cars allocated to individuals that are working under him.
Yeah.
Under her.
Under her, yeah.
So I am asking of her specifically
Yeah,
been allocated
yeah,
from BCC
yes.
utility cars. Because she can never be allocated cars without your knowledge.
Yeah, BCC has, to my knowledge, has never given her a utility car.
Okay.
If you know that, they have never, BCC gave her only one vehicle.
One
That's the
vehicle.
one that she's using.
Okay. So she doesn't have a utility car.
But then at some point, I think there was a Toyota a V8 that was being used for her utility duties. A Toyota V8.
So the answer to my question is, you are aware that she has how many?
I know of that.
That V8, which one also?
And also the one used by the protocol officer.
Sorry?
The one used by the protocol officer.
Was that not allocated to the protocol officer or?
Not by the council did not allocate that to the protocol officer.
Okay.
So that's the reason why I think it could be termed as a utility vehicle,
Okay.
because it was not given by the
But
council.
this is a clarification we need. But what is difficult in clarifying for us?
No,
Because for us,
the thing is
our
more-
understanding, no, just hang on. Our understanding is that the protocol officer is allocated a car,
Okay.
Yes.
right?
Okay.
So for us to be able to clear that doubt, we have to ask you,
Very-
for you to tell us.
I'm
If
very-
that was not official, that is to say, the protocol officer is officially allocated a car, then we are in a position to make our decision, to
No.
say, okay, this is right or this is wrong.
Okay, that's why I went to that extent
Yes.
of saying
So now, what you are telling us is that
Yeah.
she has 2 utility vehicles.
that I recall.
Is that the case, Mr. Camara?
No.
All right. What
On a
is the
weekly
case?
basis,
Yes.
we are fueling 3 cars.
Yes.
So that means she has 2 utility vehicles, including her vehicle, and the 4th car is also being fueled, is the advisor's car. So it's 4.
So now let me ask Mr. Batchily, when you employed the advisor, did you, in your appointment letter, when you were giving him the TOR, did you mention that he was supposed to be allocated a vehicle for his functions?
No.
So how come you now, as CEO, allocated him an official vehicle bought by council and fueled and maintained by council, when that is not part of the package in your contract of employment?
Let me rectify. Like,
Yes.
it's not the council that gave him the vehicle.
Oh, okay.
That's what I want.
All right,
It's
okay.
not the council that gave him the vehicle.
So where did the mayor get the vehicle to allocate to the advisor?
I think she said it here the last time. They got it through their initiative.
Okay.
Yes, and I think through the.
Is that the case, Mr. Camara?
Yes, we are fueling the cars and we are maintaining the cars.
But they're fueling it, yes. We're
Yes.
fueling them, yes.
We are fueling them, we are maintaining
So what
them.
about the utility that you said was given to the protocol? Was it
That-
also?
It's being fuel and maintenance by council.
So, but the BCC did not purchase that car?
It's the same vehicle, at the same time that they were getting one for the advisor.
Okay,
They
so
came at the same time.
the second utility car, was that one purchased by the BCC?
No, BCC did not purchase none of the utility
None of
vehicles.
those utility
No,
cars?
No.
All right. So, but you were fueling it
Yes.
and maintaining it.
Maintaining them.
From which budget line?
From the maintenance budget line. There's a spare part budget line
And was this table at the level of the council to give you the authority to expend on vehicles that are not part and parcel of the fleet for BCC?
No,
You did not have any approval?
no,
You were just instructed?
no.
So, no, what I mean is
yeah,
you were
yeah.
just instructed to be fueling it and
Yes.
to be maintaining it?
Yes.
All right. Council, that's all?
We want to discharge them,
Yes.
so we proceed with other witnesses. If the commission can
All
bear
right,
with
so
us.
you are discharged for the time being, and Mr. Camara, we will...
No, we have 2 issues.
Yes.
I beg the commission to just put up with me with respect to these 2 issues. They are very brief issues.
Okay.
One is in relation
Please
to
proceed.
Mamla Jais. Just a yes. Mr. Batchily, the first is the issue in relation to Mamla Jase was paid $1.8 million. You recall this? Given a consultancy to restructure the BCC administration.
Yes.
You recall this?
Yes.
Now, why was he given this consultancy?
The mayor brought the concept of restructuring the council immediately when they came into office,
Yes,
and they got the council approval
yes.
to get this exercise, structural exercise done.
Okay.
And in fact, I have the report with me.
The report of the?
I have it, of this structural exercise.
Okay, can we please see it?
But not with me here.
Okay.
It will be one of the documents I will
Is
have
that the
to
same
have.
report with this? This is a copy? You can confirm and you can always bring your report at some point. But if you confirm this is the one we will have this admitted, and then when you bring yours, we can compare it to.
Okay,
But
okay. Yes,
that's the report.
yes.
And how was Mr. Jase given this consultancy?
Through council,
Through council.
yes.
Council approved
Yeah, council agreed to it.
through a resolution.
Yes,
Do you have the resolution?
I will bring it.
Who introduced Mr. Jase to council?
The mayor.
The mayor.
Yeah.
Now, is that the proper way of doing the procurement?
No,
Why was it taken to council?
Well, she took it to council.
And why did you act upon that? That would have been unlawful to pay 1.8 million. Who decided the amount?
He had his own fee.
He sent council the fees?
Yeah, he had his own fee that he was charging.
How did he communicate the fees to council? Was he invited to attend the council meetings to be asked about the fees?
No, I think subsequently it might have been other invoice we had from him also.
So there's no contract with Mamla Jase?
No, there's no contract.
So the mayor brought Mamla Jase to council?
Yes.
Is there a relationship between Mamla Jase and the mayoress?
I learned their cousins also.
Their cousins.
Relatives also.
You learned this before or during or after the consultancy?
I learned it immediately after.
Immediately after the...
when he started the restructuring exercise.
And 1.8 million, this would not certainly be discussed at the level of council as to how much he should be paid for this.
Yes.
How was it discussed?
So that's why I'm saying he subsequently bought his charges, if I recall. But I'll look through the documents.
You look all through the document and then bring us the documents?
Yes.
Now, what is his qualification? Do you know?
I think if I could recall some of the certificates I saw, it's like he majored in IT, something like IT. Or it's some background in community projects.
So he has no qualification for the work that he was given. Correct? Correct?
Yeah.
Mr. Jase wrote a report. Was this report discussed at the level of council?
When it was released, you mean?
Come again?
You mean when the report was released?
Yes.
I can't remember that.
You can't remember that?
No, really.
Okay.
Can't remember that.
Do you have gone through the report?
Myself?
Yes.
Yes.
You say yes?
Yes.
Okay. It's a very comprehensive and rich report. The answer is no?
Not the best of a report, though.
Come?
Not the best of a report.
Not the best?
Or a report on the structuring, yes.
It's not the best?
No.
For a $1.8 million contract?
Yeah.
I said for $1.8 million contract.
Yeah.
Now, we will wait until you bring the documents,
Yeah, all right.
Mr. Batchily.
Okay.
But again, yes, we apply to tender the organizational structure, restructure, done by Mamla Jase for the BCC, in which he was paid $1.8 million.
Mr. Camara, did you see this report?
I haven't seen the report, but I have seen the other reports that are inherited, the query against the report. That's number one. Number two, again, for the commission, it's good for you to inform you that Mamla Jasi also is the coordinator of the EU Osten Banjul project.
Yes.
Yes, just for the records.
The City Council organizational structure being a document presented by Mamla Jase. The document is not dated, and It indicated April 19, 2019. The said organizational structure, which is the document that is said to have been presented by Mamlai Jase, is admitted in evidence as an exhibit, and it is marked as LGC/BCC/MB/017.
As the Commission praises, the last issue, Mr. Batchily, is the mayor scholarship. You have a scholarship package classified as a mayor scholarship, correct? Mr. Batchily?
Can you give me more information? Now?
Okay. About $4,381,366 was spent. It says for mayor awarded scholarship and educational support to various individuals and students within the period under review. Now, this, let me see, Annex N. I can quickly trace Annex N. So it talks about monies that were paid by way of scholarships or support.
Yes.
Educational support, classified as mayor scholarship.
Yeah.
Do you know about that?
Yes, there were some applications for educational support.
Yes.
Termed as scholarships that came to our office, and
Yes.
then she minuted it to us
Right.
to pay for them.
And is that the usual way?
I think earlier on we had accepted the fact that there should have been a committee that should have
Educational committee.
Yeah, educational committee. We should have been dealing with these applications. But in the absence of such, it was a matter of the applications coming to our office, and then she minutes it to us, and then we take care of them.
Mr. Camara, were you paying some of these scholarships during your time?
Yes, plenty.
Plenty. Okay. What was the environment? Because certainly it is wrong. If the interest is the issue is solely coming from the mayors, then that would not be correct. Correct?
Yeah, for me, scholarships are very hard to get, and people deserving scholarships should have a criteria as to what criteria are we looking for. Are we looking for disabled people, or are we looking for orphans?
Yes.
And then again, the scholarships also should stop at certain cadre, grade 12 or BSc. But with the scholarship package under the mayoress, is open-ended. It does not. It covers nursery, kindergarten, primary, basic,
Right.
upper basic, senior secondary, BSc, masters, PhD.
And she gets to decide who benefits from it.
Alone, yes.
CEO, is that correct?
Yes.
And you allowed that. So there would have been people who deserve to be given the scholarship, but maybe they may come from a family that did not vote for the mayoress. Is that a possibility?
Could be.
Could be. And because the possibility exists, they may be victimized. Correct?
Yeah.
Human beings are generally vindictive. Correct?
Yeah,
And that is a possibility. Is that not the case?
Yeah.
And so, for so many reasons, people that may not subscribe to her ideology, people that may have stood up to her in one way or the other, it's a human tendency. It's a possibility. Is that not the case?
Yeah.
And you allow those same people who would have been paying tax in Banjul, having the equal rights like any other person, be a victim of be discriminated, possible discrimination, just because you have surrendered your rights as CEO and the finance director to one person. One person. Do you not see it that way?
Yes.
Yes, Mr. Camara.
Yes. With the apparatus and the operations of the office of the mayor.
Yes.
The scholarships, the resources, the staff, directors, anything that stands in their way, you are dealt with. I sit here and CEO, very sad, said I received the auditors. Yes, I inherited some problems. That was not during my tenure. I managed the audit and met with the auditors and had an exchange with the auditors and presented those reports. My tenure came. After 2 weeks of the external auditors coming, I was dethroned. The auditors never spoke to me again. I never had inputs into the audit queries and all that.
Mr. Camara, if auditors talk to you, they have to talk to you.
Yes.
And so, if the CEO sent a draft and he realized he was not consulted, he has the right to raise those things. We don't teach people how to do their administration. People are deemed to be qualified at this level. But you and the CEO at that level, the presumption is you are qualified. So we are not going to give the CEO lectures on administration.
Yes, but the issue here,
my point is, you were to be contacted, you are contacted. You cannot be given fault for being contacted. You understand that?
Yes.
And therefore, the mere fact that you were contacted alone is not a wrong procedure.
Yes.
Yes.
But here, we back to the scholarships and then
yes,
saying that we should have done. What I said since yesterday, we failed. England expect everybody to do his job. We didn't do the job because
yes,
the people at the helm gave in, including General Council.
Yes.
Including General Council.
Of course.
And the whole Gambia.
Right.
Because these things were happening and people knew about it, but who stood to stop these things happening?
Anyways, that's all for these witnesses for the sit-ins, Madam Chairperson.
Yes.
We don't intend to call them now. We intend, unless there are questions, to have them discharged.
Yes.
Yes.
I just have one last question. Mr. Camara.
Yes, ma'am.
There is factual evidence that councillors were given loans.
Yes.
Do you think that was correct?
That's very wrong.
Thank you. All right. You are discharged. And Mr. Batchily, please endeavor, and Mr. Camara, to provide us with the documents. And in the event that we need you to clarify certain issues, we will call you back.
Ma.
Thank you so much. Yes?
Can I kindly request for, you told me about...
Yes,
in a week.
yes. You will liaise with Madam Geneva
Yeah.
to have those documents that you needed to submit, the bulk of documents, to be photocopied.
Yes.
Then we will give you time just to come in for, so that we will admit them.
Okay.
You know, just that will be maybe after next week.
Okay.
Yes. So
Thank you,
you
ma'am.
take your time and go through the documents, photocopy the ones that you need to photocopy, and we will have the...
No, now the issue is, who is going to do the photocopying?
The secretariat would help you. You will work...
Mr.
No,
Camara?
so, sorry. I'm just... All right, I'm informed that, I'm informed by the Secretary of the Commission that now that you are given time, you can photocopy them. You can go to the council, photocopy them, and bring us the copies.
So I can take the copies, I can take the documents?
Yes, the ones that was given to you,
Yeah.
which were not admitted.
Yeah.
Yes, photocopy them, and together with all the other documents that you think you will need.
All right.
So that when we admit them, we will not have the need to photocopy and give you back.
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mr. Camara. You may rise.